Welcome to Miss Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Jim Parsons The Big Bang Theory bloopers. Number 10, Can't Open the Door. Sheldon is anxiously awaiting the arrival of Adam Nimoy. Practically vibrating at the thought of being in a documentary about the man behind Mr. Spock, Sheldon jumps to answer the door. Normally, when you respond to a knock at the door, you just open the door. But during one of the takes for this scene, Jim Parsons jumps up, rushes over to answer, grabs the handle to open it, and his fingers slip right off.
Oh, dear.
The literal slip-up brings laughter to the audience, his co-stars, and even Parsons himself. Number 9, Trivia Laughing. It was all the way back in season 1 when the boys formed a team to participate in a physics competition. With so much intellectualism being thrown around, Penny feels a bit left out and opts to test Leonard and Sheldon in another field of study, pop culture. Upon posing a question about Britney Spears, Sheldon's face twitches out of control in confusion. In the blooper, the twitch turns to a smile and Kaylee Cuoco bursts out laughing. Number 8, he wants to get the words right. We all wondered what happened to Sheldon when Leonard and Penny left him at the train station during season 7's finale. When he finally returns, he offers to show off photos from his cross-country trek. As fascinating as the pictures of bathroom stalls and train seats are, it's the blooper in this scene we enjoyed more. Parsons stops mid-scene to ask if the word he's supposed to be saying is photos or pictures. It's there we hear him exclaim,
"They work hard on these words, I want to get them right."
Of course, it triggers a big roar of laughter from the audience. Props to Parsons for his commitment to the written word. Number 7, Restrain Yourself. Penny's having a rough time and accidentally becomes addicted to online gaming. It's so bad, she's now calling Sheldon at work, looking for advice on her latest quest. Frustrated by her incessant inquiries, Sheldon returns home to scold Leonard for saying hello to Penny the day she moved into the building. That alone was funny enough, but watching the blooper dials it up. Parsons fumbles his line and exclaims, "Oh God," as he turns to do the scene again.
If you'd simply restrained yourself, none of this would be happening. No.
It's his exasperation at his own mistake that makes this blooper so memorable and provides the best laughs. Number 6, Tossed Paper. Now, here's one we can appreciate for both the sheer randomness of it, as well as Parsons' ability to stand impressively still. After tossing his new roommate agreement into the air, Sheldon stands there as a single page lands and sticks to the side of his head. Unable to maintain his composure, Parsons smiles, Johnny Galecki following soon after. What makes this even better is that the real scene includes the random sheet of paper on Sheldon's head. We smile even more at the thought of just how unlikely this was, coupled with the presumption that Parsons probably had to stand there motionless to deliver the line again, just to keep the paper in place. Number 5, his pet. In the vacation solution, audiences learned just how much Sheldon hates vacation. So, to busy himself during his forced time off, he opts to help Amy at her lab. The only problem is, in typical Sheldon fashion, he's a little overambitious, despite having zero experience in biology. Amy points out as much, and, to prove her wrong, Sheldon shows her a Tamagotchi he's kept alive since 1998. During the outtake, Parsons fumbles to get the toy out of his pocket, triggering adorable laughter from Mayim Bialik.
Stop it, Mayim. You control yourself. What the hell's the matter with you?
Number 4, Rock, Paper, Scissors, Lizard, Spock. It's hard enough for an actor to remember all of their lines, never mind when it's some of the most obscure, fast, rambling dialogue heard in The Big Bang Theory. When Sheldon has to explain the rules of Rock, Paper, Scissors, Lizard, Spock to Raj, we can't help but wonder how many takes it took to get that right. Judging by the bloopers and Parsons' mounting frustration, we're going to guess way too many to count.
Spock smashes scissors. Scissors decapitates lizard. Lizard eats paper. Paper, oh gosh, I messed up.
One of the takes even sees the actor hilariously responding to the director's comment about it being simple.
It's not as simple as you think, Mark.
Number 3, Snoring with the Giggles. Watching Jim Parsons and Mayim Bialik work together is a perfect example of two actors who have incredible on-screen chemistry. As seen in this list, many of Parsons' best bloopers come from scenes he's had with her. Season 10 opened the door for these two to share scenes where their characters were now learning the nuances of one another while sharing an apartment. One memorable moment is Amy trying to share a bed with her partner. It takes a hilarious turn when Parsons lets out quite possibly the bizarrest sleep noise known to man.
Sorry.
Number 2, bongos are funny. This time around, Sheldon's life has taken a left turn as he learns not getting his hair cut didn't bring the world to a crashing halt. This gives fans what is possibly one of the best moments in the show as Leonard wakes up to hearing Sheldon playing bongos in their living room at 3 in the morning. The whole moment is so perfectly characteristic of a Sheldon who's utterly beside himself. He ultimately shows up at Amy's house and blissfully falls to sleep on the couch. It's when Leonard and Penny show up that we get a great laugh.
Sheldon like to sleep while I'm playing the bongo.
Number 1, Spanking. This episode birthed not one, but 2 of the show's most infamous bloopers. Watching Mayim Bialik wink and flirt with Jim as he rubs Vapor Rub on her chest is funny enough. But the entire spanking fiasco goes above and beyond anything else on this list. After Sheldon finds out that Amy pretended to be sick for longer than she was, audiences get an eyeful as Sheldon disciplines Amy for her deception. The outtakes show multiple takes of these two trying to get through such a funny scene. The laughs come from both the awkwardness of it all and their struggle to stay in character.
Oh my.
Sorry.